You wake up tired. Not the normal tired, the kind that sits in your bones, the kind that whispers, "Stay down." No music plays. No one is watching. No one cares. That's where this story begins. He wasn't special. No tragic prophecy. No hidden talent. Just a man who kept losing quiet battles every morning. The alarm rang at 4:47 a.m. every day, and every day his hand hovered above the clock, shaking, begging for mercy. 5 more minutes felt like oxygen. Discipline felt like drowning. He thought motivation would save him once. It didn't. Motivation showed up like a liar, loud at night, gone by morning. So he stayed stuck. Weeks passed, then months. Life didn't collapse. It rotted. Bills arrived calmly. Regret arrived violently. The mirror became a courtroom. Every excuse testified against him. You're tired. You deserve rest. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow never showed up. One night he sat alone on the floor, back against the wall. Lights off, phone dead. Not dramatic, just empty. That was the moment he understood something brutal. No one was coming. No speech. No hand reaching down. No sudden transformation, just silence. And in that silence, something snapped. Not loudly, not heroically, but permanently. He didn't decide to be great. He decided to stop negotiating. That was it. No deal-making. No inner debates. No emotional voting system. When the alarm rang the next morning, his body screamed. His mind panicked. Everything inside him begged for delay. He stood up anyway. Not because he felt strong, because he felt done. Discipline didn't arrive like confidence. It arrived like a prison guard, cold, unforgiving, precise. He trained when it hurt, worked when bored, showed up when nothing made sense. Some days he moved like a machine with rusted joints, other days like a ghost. No applause followed, no instant results. Weeks of effort produced nothing visible. No compliments, no progress photos worth sharing. That's when most people quit. He didn't. Not because he was inspired, but because quitting was no longer an option he allowed himself to consider. Discipline wasn't something he used. It was something he became. People around him didn't notice at first. Why would they? Discipline is quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It changes schedules before it changes lives. He started leaving rooms earlier, arriving places prepared, saying no without explaining. Friends called him distant. He called it focus. They laughed when he skipped nights out, mocked his routines, questioned his seriousness. He didn't argue. Discipline doesn't defend itself. It just keeps going. There were nights he stared at the ceiling, muscles aching, mind buzzing. Old doubts crept back like parasites. What if this is pointless? What if you're wasting your life? What if you still fail? He didn't fight those thoughts. He worked through them. Discipline doesn't eliminate fear. It drags fear along, kicking and screaming. Rain, cold mornings, lonely victories no one saw. He kept promises made to himself, even when no one else knew they existed, especially then. Months passed. The mirror changed first, then posture, then eyes. Something dangerous grew inside him. Certainty, not arrogance, not ego. Certainty born from repetition. He knew he could be trusted, and that changed everything. People felt it before they understood it. Conversations shifted. Opportunities appeared, not because the world suddenly became fair, but because discipline had sharpened him. He walked differently, spoke less, listened more. When problems showed up, he didn't panic. He executed. That's what discipline teaches you. Emotions are weather. Action is shelter. The hardest day came quietly. Nothing went right. Work collapsed. Body failed. Mind screamed. Old habits knocked hard. This was the day discipline would either hold or break. He sat alone again. Same wall, same silence. But this time something was different. He didn't feel lost. He felt anchored. He stood up, not fast, not dramatic, and did what needed to be done. Not perfectly, not impressively, relentlessly. That was the day he won a war no one saw. Years later, people asked him how he changed, what book he read, who mentored him. He smiled politely. They wouldn't like the answer. There was no secret, no hack, no shortcut. Just days stacked on days. Promises honored when it hurt. Standards enforced when it was inconvenient. Discipline didn't make life easy. It made him unstoppable. Here's the truth. No one sells you. Discipline will cost you comfort. It will isolate you. It will offend weaker versions of yourself. But it will give you something rare: control. Control over your time, your reactions, your future. When discipline takes over, excuses die. Fear loses its voice, and limits start begging for mercy. You won't feel ready. You won't feel motivated. You won't feel special. You will feel tired. Do it anyway.